Hello, welcome back to my channel. We had a very busy day and now our day got very unbusy. I'm gonna see, I don't know if this will show up on the camera at all, but you have to check this out. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. So it's fogged. The fog has, there we go. The fog has been really thick and it's come from the north. So the north side of all these trees is just covered in frozen fog. It's really, really cool. I was supposed to bring my car in to get the oil changed today. Not doing that because no one wants me out on the roads in my big van on slippery roads. The highway looks okay. I think all the other roads in town are not okay. So I actually, when I called and canceled, the car guy said, oh, that was smart. I always feel bad when you cancel because I was supposed to drop my car off like right now, but they open right now. So I couldn't call until right now. Anyway, I called and canceled and he said, thank you for being safe. I'm like, you know what? You're welcome. So I'm not taking my car in. It was gonna be a whole ordeal because Brett was gonna have to drop me off, then I was gonna have to drop Brett off at work, and then we were gonna have to come in later to get my car again and make sure Brett has a car because he has a rehearsal tonight. Anyway, it was gonna be a whole thing and now it's not a whole thing. Also, Gianna was gonna come out and teach piano today, but again, the roads are not great and she's actually gonna come and hang with us tomorrow. So, that's a lot of butter. I'm gonna fry my eggs in a lot of butter. There'll be butter left over for your eggs too.
Great.
Doing a little overkill. I like butter. Anyway, so our day just got completely open other than we have school and you know, on Fridays I try to do my major house cleaning, like bathrooms, vacuum, all that stuff. So that's still happening today. But all of my extra stuff is not happening. So I kind of feel like I have a whole brand new open day, which I need to maybe not think that way. I think maybe I just need to think, oh, I still have a lot of things to do today. All right, so I'm gonna go fry up some eggs in my very buttery skillet and see if I can't get kids moving a little bit. Hello, outside kitty. What are you doing? What are you doing in my house? Does this look like outside to you? Hi.
Oh. Oh. So much.
You know what I just discovered? My own daughter, my own flesh and blood, does not subscribe to my YouTube channel.
I live with your grocery hauls.
I'm deeply offended. I'm deeply hurt. I can't imagine why my 17-year-old doesn't want to watch my stuff. Maybe because she lives here? Is that right?
Maybe, yeah. And I don't watch YouTube.
And she never. Well, there you have it, folks. So it wasn't like a specific choice to not follow me. You follow a Chopin page or something.
Oh no, that was just for a while.
Yeah, I kept getting, you messed up my algorithm. I kept getting recommendations for this Chopin competition.
Yes.
I'm like,
international, it's a big deal.
it's a big deal. Here I am in my basement laundry room. We live in a normal house in the Midwest, and our basement is a true basement. See, we're talking cinder block walls. We're in basement mode here. One of my biggest tips is, as far as homemaking stuff, is to start your machines, because you can do other things while your machines are running. So one of the first things I do, this is actually not the first thing I've done this morning. One of Ephraim's chores is to put down the laundry. We have a laundry chute, and so one of his chores is to toss the laundry down the laundry chute, and he was playing a little bit this morning, so that didn't happen. So I didn't have a lot of laundry. Man, having that third kid moving out has just shifted like how much laundry I do, how much food I cook. I'm a little bit lost right now because I don't really know all of my schedules and routines, and everything I was used to for the past forever has kind of shifted. We only have 5 kids at home, and I realized to the rest of the world, like, you have 5 kids at home. That's a lot of kids. it just doesn't feel like it. When 3 of them are gone, we only have 5 here. I used to do like 2 or 3 loads of laundry every day. I used to make double batches of everything for food. And now I'm completely lost. I don't even know what to do with myself. Except for the fact that I just put laundry detergent in this washer. So I'm going to go put laundry in there next. This is my very complicated laundry system. It's called, I put everything in all together. The only thing I separate out, I'm sorry if this makes people mad, you're gonna be okay. For some reason it's not working today. The only thing I separate is bath towels because they just kind of mess up the whole thing here. Other than that, it all goes in together. Whites, darks, whatevers. We have very hard water, so our whites don't really stay white anyway, so I'm not really worried about. See, bath towel goes over here. I'll do a load of towels today probably. Close, 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 close. Boom. Boom. There. Now that can run while I'm getting school started with everybody. We are going to finish some reading with Ephraim, and then I have a little more school to do with Bella, and then Friday cleaning day. I like cleaning on Fridays because I don't like spending all weekend cleaning. And then my house is ready and clean for the weekend. We have a birthday this weekend, and Brett has a gig this weekend, so he is gone a lot. So this year, for this kid, we're doing all about reading. We're in level 3 right now, and it's fine. I have enjoyed it. It's great. I mean, I like teaching him. Good try. He went over and sat by his game. Here. All right. Oh wait, we have to read a story first. All right. So that is what we're doing. All about reading, level 3. And here we go. We're not on that story, are we?
No.
He's a kind of cute little dude.
Yeah. It's really cute.
Aww.
The pesky shadow.
While I was cleaning bathrooms, the kids were picking up the rest of the house, mainly just the main rooms, so that way I could go and vacuum. We have carpet throughout the whole house except for the dining room and the
kitchen and bathrooms. So this takes quite a bit of time. And yes, I just have an old-fashioned vacuum that plugs into the wall and has a cord. I've seen the other like cordless vacuums and they look great, except for that they just don't look super practical for someone who has a whole house full of carpet. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they've come a long ways. But it's never seemed that that would be a good idea. So I've never gotten one. So my corded little vacuum and we've become friends. One great thing about having so many kids is truly a Friday afternoon cleaning session just doesn't take that long. We all work together and everyone just gets their stuff done. And pretty soon the house is pretty clean. We haven't had a really good Friday cleaning afternoon in quite a while. I mean, we've been keeping up on bathrooms and vacuuming, but finally we were able to just really focus and get a lot of good cleaning done. So that felt really, really good. Now I moved on to laundry. I know a lot of people don't like doing laundry. If I had to rate household chores from my favorite to my least favorite, laundry is actually at the top of my list. I really like doing laundry. I don't know why. It's just never seemed as tedious as other chores. Dishes, I don't love doing dishes. I've never loved doing dishes. So yeah, kids can do dishes all day, and I am happy to do laundry. Apparently, once kids get older, they're supposed to do their own laundry. I guess that's what my older kids' friends would always comment on. They would always say, "Your mom does your laundry?" All of my kids know how to do laundry. But honestly, I would be doing so many loads of laundry that it would completely mess up my system if everybody in this house did their own laundry. So I just do it. And it really doesn't take me that long. I like to fold laundry on my bed because that way I am much more motivated to make sure it gets put away immediately. So fold it on my bed, call the kids in, they come and grab their piles, and it usually works pretty well. Now, sometimes there are piles of laundry on my bed and I move them from my bed back into a basket. Can we please, pretty please, talk about this O-Cedar mop system thing here? Yeah, I'm totally a sucker. Saw everyone in the world online using this, and I thought, hey, everyone else is using this. I need one too. And I don't love it. I think, quite frankly, it is a waste of money. My grandmother would mop her floors on her hands and knees. I know this because I used to help her. And then that's kind of how we used to do it too. Or I also have just like a really simple reusable mop thing. Yeah, so definite buyer's remorse on this one. Let me save you some money. You don't need this fancy schmancy mopping system thing. Your life will not be improved in any way, shape, or form with getting one. You're welcome. At the end of the day, we all gathered, we said prayers, and yeah, it was a pretty calm Friday. The house isn't perfect. There's of course spots that I still need to go over and finish, but for the most part, we are so ready for the weekend. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.